Guys, we're gonna do another Silk Song content, and right now we're gonna go to my first playthrough, and we're gonna find Seth in all of his locations and beat him in most of his mini games for the time limit I have. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just swim. And I forgot how different this is from Hollow Knight. Holly. Oh, I still have the Hunter's Crest on? Oh, I'm gonna die already because I forgot how to play this game. I was probably gonna die to that. Please take me up. Let me rest here first. Thank you. Okay, guys, you can skip through all of this because I know none of you guys want to watch it. No one wants to watch me, like, good. Who would? It's boring. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the gravity is so different from, like, Hollow Knight. Uh, ooh. Ooh. Mmm. Okay, so Grammar first. So you're the rat this time is the only one not infected. This is where Seth is, right? Hey, what's good, Seth? Sir Guardian, I scarcely thought scarcely thought we'd meet again after our encounter. Apologies, friend. I fear I don't recognize you. And I'm sure I would remember such a striking figure. Dang. Nonchalant. Pay no heed, sir. It seems I mistook you for another. You are a traveler through these quaking lands, I take it? I suppose I did. I was born into this world not long ago, walking beside a lake with only this weapon laying beside me. Seth is my name, though I know not who gave it to me. The custom of the newly born is to explore the world, is it not? So that is what I set out to do. I will rest here for a moment, then continue my journey. Dang, Seth. He nonchalant, I guess. He just like that. I just tried using Crystal Dash. Oh my gosh. And I swear I love how like the mechanic works and how these mechanic work because it's a lot different than Hollow Knight, and yeah, it's pretty nice. And basically what I'm trying to say is that this game I am not familiar with anymore. Oh, whoa, why did I drop so fast? That's kind of new, right? That's actually really weird. Why was I dropping so fast? That is, I remember just playing this game and I did not drop that fast. Is he here? No, he's not here. I thought he was over here. He's at a lake. I don't know where that thing is. That's Sister Splinter. Holy. It's kind of weird playing with Hunter's Crest. He's at a lake, guys, right? Like, see? Why was I dropping so fast? It's not normal. See? What's that? Why? So then I'm right here. Yeah, this is not the lake. Let me just try finding all the lakes. Yeah, maybe that one at the top. I think the one at the top might be it. Otherwise, let's go check out the bottom lakes. Okay, we made it to Belhar. He's not at the bottom lakes. Let's go to the thing. Yeah, the fast travel. And then just go fast travel to the thing again. Someone. Guys, if you did not know, I found shellwood like while I was driving around. Well, when I was like looking around, I like my study, and then I just found shellwood. And hear me out. I know it's shellwood, cause here's my reason. So basically, it was CH, but and then that means shellwood. Like it had everything spelled correctly, like shellwood. It's just that it was CH instead of SH. But like to my mega thinking, uh, I said that well since it is it's a bruh that it's a holy can I speak that the C the letter C also has the sounding of a um S too, so like SH goes shh. So then you understand me, you feel me? So then Shellwood, so like Shellwood, and then right after that I found Shellwood convenience. Isn't that so tough? What are these legs? I just found a secret on accident. I did all that for a shard bundle. Actually. Hey, isn't that one of the slab workers? Yeah, that is. Or the underworkers. Ooh. I got it. Yeah. Ooh. Just a splint. Sister Splint is dead. Is he here? I think he should be here. No. He's at shout. See, what was that? Why was it so fast? See this? It's all that noise. So guys, we cannot find Seth. Let's just like go back to our last bench. Maybe we'll find him at the Grand Gate. That's what other people said. And if he's not there, we go back to Shelwood. And then we... Yeah, just like, what is that? I had no idea where to go. So I'm still wondering when the DLC will come, Sea of Sorrow. And I have a theory. So you guys know about the Land of Storms, right? People have lots of theories about the Land of Storms. So here's my theory. What if in the DLC we'll also see part of the Land of Storms? But instead, we have more access to it. Because remember, in Hollow Knight, there was the Land of Storms was like we only got a little detour, basically, and not that much playing about it. So my theory is, what the frick is Seth? Anyway, my theory is the Sea of Sorrow, the land of storms. Storms also can be considered sorrow. Like sad, right? Right? And then if it is considered sad, sea of sorrow. Sorrow is also another meaning for like like I don't know, sad, depressing. In the land of storms, the sea. And then there must be a sea there because it includes water. And then I also know this is gonna probably be about lifeblood because it also has the lab in it. Now hear me out. What if that the land of storms was somehow met with lifeblood or plasmium, and what if it was? What if it was? Uh, what was the word? What if it was corrupted too? What if there's the uh the actual person that found out lifeblood in Farloon, or made the professor go to Farloon? Okay, wait. I'll continue later. Oh, hello again. This time, I most certainly do recognize you. It is a pleasure to bump into you here, deep sense in the serene wood. Do you have a name, like I do? Would you share with me? Certainly, sir. I am Hornet. I noticed you gazing at the bulbs. Very beautiful, though. Perhaps I should gather some before venturing off. Anyway, guys. So, you guys know the actual lore about the scientists that work on plasmium and Farloom. So the main one, xylitol, I'm pretty sure. Uh, did not like his partner, but knew about him and just wanted to make sure he was there, so he could either have some extra assistance or anything. He did not like it very much. He was just so focused on learning about plasmium. But here's the thing: the plasmium, he was sent here to Farloom by a person, a man or a woman. He calls them the master, or like the other thing. And basically, what if that master is at Land of Storms? Because it's also another kingdom. And then, yeah. So what if then turns out that they were known, and then we know more about the plasmium and all the things. Wait, hold up. Let me just go back. Yeah, it's right. Okay, and then we know all about the things up there. And then we learn more about it, of the plasmium ourselves. We learned that, or maybe you guys remember the body there, and people have been saying it's crest. So here's my theory. What if, because you know that the crest are just the the uh personality, or like the other things about bugs, the identity. So then, what if that uh what if that body was actually the master of xylitol? I mean, the master of xylitol, or the scientist. So here is what I think. I have thought that very thinking. The next one will also be about the the lifeblood, the plasmium, and then we get a crest, either about lifeblood or fishings, because Sea of Sorrow, or we get something else, like I forgot. Anyway, my theory is that we also we also meet up with the Godseeker, because how does the Godseeker know that that's a place? And then that means they've probably been there before. So is there more? Not all the Godseekers would be dead, if I'm sure. Unless there was another thing where they did a ritual to recreate one, or to make one come back alive. You guys understand? So what I'm trying to say is that we also might get the pantheons of, like, for Farloom, and then we fight all the bosses. If we do Elegy of the Deep or something at the Godseeker's mine, like how the Dream Note is on that Godseeker. So then we would be taking the God home, corrupted, not fully. Turns out that I don't know, it has been taken over, but has been agreed to stay safe. And then my theory is that we'll meet up with more God Seekers. We'll go to the Land of Storms, see a new place, only by doing the Elegy of the Deep, like how we saw Lost Verdania, or like in Hollow Knight, White Palace. All those, we do it on either a person, like a new NPC, and you guys saw that thing, the ship. So what if the NPC is right there, like at the ships, and then we talk to them, and then after doing a quest or many of them, he allows us to go into his mind. He's higher being. He is a lot more significant, knows a lot more about us, almost like Mr. Mushroom and the Mask Maker. And then basically I'm trying to say is that it will take us to the Land of Storms. And then since somehow he's even better, and he's like even cooler, there's also going to be a Godseeker there. So then we can also enter their mind by going through another mind, and then we get into their mind, we go to the God home. How they remember it, because they think of how they remember it, so that it actually won't be corrupted. But then they also probably are prepared for each kingdom. So then Farloom and Land of Storms. And then if we get a future DLC, maybe it'll also be a Land of Storms and other quest lines of bosses. You guys understand my thinking? This is probably a lot, and probably didn't make sense to most of you, and whoever even watches my videos, but that's my theory. And I think it's a pretty nice one. And basically, what I'm trying to say is that this thing could also match on with the Abyss. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, I need to lock in. Okay, that was like impossible anyway. That's my theory of the future DLC. But how this matters with Sea of Sorrow, I have no idea. So now I'm gonna try to figure that out. So with all the ideas that already have came with me, remember, if you also this is how God Home also goes with Sea of Sorrow. Remember where uh if you dream that one of the God Seekers or the other ones that are inside of it, like the ones that watch you and stuff, they actually say like our mind is a sea or something else, depending on which one. So sea of sorrow, sea. So then our mind is a sea. His mind, the future NPC, would be just like a sea, and then that would also take us to the land of storms, and maybe even the Godseekers. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Me, I'm not one of those ones. I'm not like Sigmas. I'm not one of those. I'm not the greatest. But our mind is a sea. Many of them say. So, Sea of Sorrow. We'll probably get a God Home DLC, maybe. One that's corrupted, we have to save it first, or something like that. Like how we saved Lost Lace. I don't know. We save one of the Godseekers. They help us make a higher being. One, and then after that, the higher being actually goes out of control after helping us, and then maybe we'll get a boss. I don't know. I'm just making up random stuff now. Holy wait, I have so many ideas, but I gotta lock in. Okay, I need to scratch my nose. Oh my gosh, I love my ideas for some reason. I like talking. So basically, and then I'm saying, you know how there was an absolute radiance too, like for the God Home, if there's pantheons or not? Absolute radiance. What if there's an absolute grandmother silk? Because let's be honest, what if, remember when the lore about the radiance, where she was actually thriving in this kingdom, and people knew about her and like actually did stuff until she was forgotten? And anything, there was only like a few people that still worshipped her, like the moth tribe or something like that, or like what she created. Then she took over the minds of the bugs, just like how the haunting is, where they took over the sanity or something like that, for the bugs, and start making them do what they don't want to. What if we do this? You know how they put the weavers put her to sleep, or like something like that? Made a song and made her go into a cocoon. She was already like probably tired, but still had most of her skill. And then she did that. That's why she was more easy. And then what if what if there was actually still some more weavers like Widow that still gave their loyalty to Grandmother Soak, and then we also have to fight them. I'm not sure. I'm just making up random stuff. And what? And then if it was the absolute Grandmother Soak at her prime, what would she be like? Cause uh cause anyway, guys. Yeah, that's my theory. Probably no one is probably even gonna watch my video or something. But if they do, I hope you guys even understood what I was trying to say. Cause like, I was just probably spitting some random nonsense. I hope it actually did make sense, cause on how the the things happen, blah 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 blah. And I'm thinking like there's gonna be a massive quest line And then we also still have no idea which ending is canon, right? Well, I think I know which one is canon, which is probably very obvious. It's the it's obviously the Lost Lace one. Also, then what would happen if Hornet were to do Pantheon of 5? Well, actually, no, they can't do that unless they have different standards. Because Pantheon 5, you need to unlock the Void Heart, and that will allow you access. So then, what if they had different circumstances? Because they knew the God Seekers also know that like they go to over to almost like lots of kingdoms, so they already knew that we made vessels of void. So what if they had the void heart and then allow them access? The lace let them try or something like that, or because that the vessel was here. So then if we have the Everbloom, what if that allowed us access if we had the Everbloom? But and what if we didn't use it on Lace too? So then what if we just let Lace go there or something? And Lace was still one of the last bosses. Maybe. And then if they were still the last boss, the last Lace fight would be in the Abyss. So then they still might get corrupted. Or something like that. I'm just like trying to think of anything right now. What? I need 55, so let me lock in now. What? I keep forgetting. Okay, now you gotta remember. One. I don't know. I couldn't get it. Why do they go so far? I'm only gonna do one, okay? One challenge of Seth, because um, I'm gonna probably go eat after I beat it, do anything, because yeah. And hopefully, I also think about also new parts of the map. Guys, remember that. You guys know the other theories of the Silk Songs, Coral something, or like distant. I don't know what it was, but it was like a cleaner thing away from bio water, or maybe up from putrefied ducks. So that's how they got the water, and then it was like that where it was like coral and all these like quiet places of the map, and then there was even more stuff there, so they're thinking, and then like they are I don't know. And then we go there, that's where the something is, the ship. Also, that's the thing, where would the ship lead us? That's the thing. So that might actually lead us to this land of storms, and actually going into one's mind will actually lead us to a different kingdom, or just inside of their mind, unless we find a god seeker at the thing, land of storms. I really just want the land of storms at this point. It's such a big mystery. Also, I want it like another game, bro. Another game would be peak, and be based off the land of storms too would be so much more better. I just love how they also just allow it to be free to those who already have Silk Song. That's actually like W. Okay, I have one more life. I better not mess up anything. We're getting close. gosh. Okay, one. Oh, why was you so far? 51. Oh my gosh. Yes. Anyway, I just really want a Land of Storms. It'd be so cool. Also, I just realized that there was a thing called Indie Cross, and that turns out it was like a year ago, like 2025, where it started. I was like, you're telling me all these peak games were animated, and then I never knew about it because I loved all those games, especially Cuphead. That one was just like peak. Especially, oh yeah, the show too was also so good. I watched the show when I was like a kid, like so many times. Like restarted it like 5 or like 6 times, maybe even more. I don't know. I really liked Cuphead. It was funny. Cuphead and Mughead meant the show. The game, I actually did not know about it until like a year ago. Okay, now I gotta lock in. What? Why are you here? That's new. Did they add that? Like, no, they didn't have any update. That's so much more new. Oh, I forgot the order. Okay, I'm getting. No! No! Yeah, bro, I'm gonna just end the video right here. Actually, one more. That's it. Only one more. Only one more. Make sure to like and subscribe, everyone. It's not like anyone even watches my videos, so. I don't know, I'm just playing dangerously now. Somehow I'm not even dead. Like, I have one down yet. No, like, when I was talking about that, I was about to get 2 down. I almost jinxed it. Okay, that's kind of bad. It's not the worst. I think that's a method, just making them not at the same time. Okay, that was bad. I just love playing like this now. Oh, this is kind of fun playing like this. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, am I about to beat it? No, I'm not. I'm trash. I should have used the method, guys. The method is true. Anyway, guys, that's part 1. So, like and subscribe.